It's coming along. Finally got the subframe done. Pretty excited now. I can finally see the light towards the end of the tunnel. Still a ton of work to do, but we're getting there. This will be some updates. This is a test fit of the bumper. The frame stripped down. I already got the air system. Chris from Mountain Guild Upfitters did this. Came out badass. This is the initial subframe tacked together. A couple adjustments were made after the fact. Looks basically exactly what I wanted. Pretty good attention to detail. This is after it's welded up, mounted on the truck. Be extending that filler neck, you'll see further along in the video. There's the def tank. Those sliders are already gone. Cutout is going to be plenty sufficient. We actually did a flex test. That's a little bit more than 5 inches, but it's hard to tell in this video. We'll not need wheel wells in the camper from everything that we've gathered so far. That's going to be a box right there in that front section. It's going to hold a fridge, so I can access it from the outside without having to go into the camper. Those are the guides, so when it flexes, it stays in one spot and doesn't move side to side. That's the top of the spring mount. We'll see the rest of that later. Here you see the bumper is welded to the subframe. That, I'm not super hyped on that, but that's a long story. Thanks to Ian at Wheel Every Weekend, got these plates done over the tires. It's more of a safety measure, so whatever's getting kicked up isn't hitting the bottom of the camper. Also, you know, if there's a suspension failure, the bags fail or something, the camper's not damaged. That's 3/16 plate steel. Each piece is probably close to 20 pounds. That's why I bought a big giant truck. I don't really care about 20 pounds. See how fast it rusted. These videos are taking about a week apart. Those are the compressor mounts. I'm sorry, the air tank mounts. There's the compressor. That's just a temporary location. That's going to be moved inside of the box once the box is there. Dropping it off at Powder Coat. We go to ECP in El Cajon. Those guys are friggin' amazing. Couldn't really film more because I had to help them. It was quite an ordeal. I mean, they did a phenomenal job. Super happy with it. See the tanks there. I have one on each side for a total of 4 gallons. Again, the compressor is eventually going to be moved. Extended the fuel line. Gonna have to redo this because if I tried to do it anymore, it kinked. So I'm gonna have to get different line because I want some play when the subframe's flexing. These are the springs. These are the front 2 mounts. Are springs like this, so it allows it to flex. The rear is hard mounted. So then you see the plastic in between the frame and the subframe, so it's not metal on metal. It's the bumper. It's a rear tank. The front one's 22, the rear's 52, or something of that nature. Baja Design Squadron Pros for my backups. Those are Eagle lights, actually made for a dump truck. but I think they work perfect. Factor 55 fair lead. There's eventually going to be a winch in the back. Not in any rush to do that. The bottom hole on the left is for the 7-pin trailer connection. You see the trap door there. That's for access to the winch. That was a super slick design on Chris's part. This is already plumbed. That's air chuck for the rear. See the little one? That's for the bag. And there's also another one on the other side for the rear suspension. So I can air that up and down from the back of the truck. I don't have to get underneath it. These steps are absolutely amazing. These are the Torque Lift Revolution Glow or something like that. And thanks to Ian for helping me with these, getting these brackets welded onto the subframe before powder coat. Did an amazing job, did it super quick. And I'll show you how these things work in a minute. It's the other tank. See, I have it at an angle, and I have the drain on the low spot so I can drain it easily. So the tanks are plumbed together. Again, that compressor is going to be moved. This will be a fridge sitting right there inside of a big aluminum box. These zip tie tabs are probably one of the handiest little things ever. Make everything a lot cleaner to mount. Thanks to Ian for that idea. So I'll show you these steps. Super easy. I'm doing it with one hand because my camera's obviously holding the other. My other hand's obviously holding the GoPro. The reason I went with these is I want permanently mounted steps and I have adjustable feet, so they're always level. See how those work, and that's obviously going to be where my door goes. Absolutely love these things. Again, those are Torque Lift Revolution Glow steps. I don't really care about the glow factor, but they don't come without it. They work pretty dang good. They click into place and they're totally adjustable. The top step's also adjustable. That's it. You'll see the exhaust there. I had to cut and get a turn down pipe so it would clear. That was pretty cut and dry. It took about 10 minutes. That's basically it. Ready to get this damn camper on and get the hell out there.